Hey everybody, I wanted to show you all how I keep track of my sales for the year. And this was my plan all along. I did it this way in 2011. I just didn't keep up with it because I'm bad that way. But it's a really good system. And I would do it. I would totally use this unless you want to make up something of your own. I have a file called, oh man, you can't even read it, Paparazzi Sales Register 2012. So all I've done here is written some categories. So, you know, got my name up here. And I'm going to provide this file online. But let me see if I can zoom in. So here's the categories I have. Actually, it really doesn't even matter. I'll tell you the categories as I show this first example. Okay. So, we've got a Christmas craft show that I did at Martinsburg Mall. And I need to go back and write all the dates in, but that's okay. If there's any blank spaces, it's because I've slacked off and I need to go in and fix it. But anyway, here's the things you need to record. You've got the date of the event and then the description. I've got booth and then the, you know, simple name of the booth, Christmas craft. I've got these little capital letters here, so I've got the word booth, fundraiser, and I've got the word party, and I've got the word basket on some of these. Let me show you here. See, we've got fundraiser, party, see, party, booth, party basket. Party basket means they had a party and a basket, and it all counted as the same rewards. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. A miscellaneous sale is like if somebody came to my house and bought stuff. So that's the gist of it. Here's my Martinsburg Mall. Okay, so description. Then we've got regular inventory sold. You know how I showed you the stack of papers in my other video? I go through and add how many things I sold that are regular items and how many things I sold that are Starlit Shimmer. So I sold 7 items total. This was not the best event, but that's okay. I sold 7 items. I sold 3 Starlit Shimmer for a total of this much money and this much money for my Starlit Shimmer. I like to record that because like I changed my Starlit Shimmer prices 3 times last year, and it helps me figure out what, you know, when it sold the best and at which price was the best selling. The next thing is income. Here is the total of this number and this number. So I have a little formula in here it's basically the sum of these 2 numbers. And so that's just calculated by Excel. The cost of the booth, I need to go back and fill that in. I think it was 30 bucks. The proof of booth, that's the proof of the cost of the booth. So I can write on there that I've got a check, you know, a duplicate check, or if I've got a receipt from the lady or whatever. That's for taxes, because I need to make sure I have a record of my business expenses. The city where it was, you're really supposed to keep track of your miles on your odometer. But if you don't, you can write down the city where it was. You're going to be shorting yourself a bunch of miles, but at least this is going to give you a little bit of tax credit. So I can write in Martinsburg, and then I'm going to look on Google Maps and put how many miles away it was. So I can add my miles together. I did that last year. I just haven't done my taxes yet this year. Okay, the cost of the regular items, that's just a formula, again, in Excel that figures out the cost, including tax, of what I'm paid, of what I have paid. The cost of the Starlit Shimmer, including tax. And then I don't always write down what I gave away for free, but if I did, that's a place for me to write those down. Okay, we've got a little bit more information here. Oh, and this one right here, profit after free jewelry. That just shows me how much I made. These are a couple of calculations here that show me, you know, if it was worth my time or not. So that's the thing that I do. So what I've done is I've gone through all those little worksheets that I have filled out, and I've entered all this information for all my different parties. That's how I came up with how much money I made last year. 25, almost $25,000, which is amazing. And so it's as simple as that. There's not much more to say, but I can provide this Excel file for anybody, for you to all fill out, because it's pretty useful. It does need to be tailored for your own tax though, and your own, really just your own tax. And there's a way to program that in Excel, so I'll try to do that right away and get it available online. And that is it. So let me know if this helps you out. I think it's a great way to keep a record. Let me know if it works for you. Thanks a lot for listening.